Apologies, the last video it just stopped in the middle of transmission. Hopefully it will continue now. So we're still continuing with Long Eaton roundabouts, and I'm just stopped in the Sainsbury's local at the moment, so I'm going to reverse out and continue on to the Long Eaton station roundabout. So here we go. So I'll just wait for the lady next to me to reverse, and then I will reverse out. So into reverse gear. I'm in a car park, so looking for pedestrians, checking all windows, all mirrors as I reverse. Steer to the right quickly, get the car turned, balance my pedals for low speed maneuvers. Gently brake, and brake up. Now into first gear, prepare, observe and move. So going gently forward, coming up to junction. Don't know what's going to happen as I come out of here, so just approaching slowly. And then looking left, right and ahead, and then out we come onto the road. We've got the roundabout up ahead. So at that roundabout, we're going to go right. So we do a couple of left turns, but we've done those. We're going to go right at this roundabout. Right, so this is a Long Eaton station roundabout, or Acton Industrial Estate roundabout, whichever way you want to look at it. So I'm going to the fourth exit. All right, there's actually two exits close together. Look ahead, look right, looking at the white vehicle. I'm able to go ahead and around to the 1, 2, 3, 4th exit. Count your exits if you're not sure, if you think you'll get confused or lose count. And I'll check all mirrors in the new road. Looking ahead, planning ahead. See, there's a Royal Mail van on the left. I'm going to have to overtake that. There's oncoming traffic as well, so I'm judging the distance between the lines and the van. I should be able to fit between those and stay on my side of the road. That's important, as we said. So you always want to check you're not going to impede oncoming traffic when you're overtaking an obstruction. So up ahead, we've got a roundabout, it's a mini roundabout. Going to the second exit. With mini roundabouts, they're smaller, but they can be more hazardous because traffic will catch you more quickly than if it was a larger roundabout. Alright, mirrors and signal down for left. That car came out in front of me, but that's fine, I was slow. Should have given way to the right, but he thought not to. Coming up ahead, I'm going to go to the second exit. If I'm going to the second exit, I should position to the left to go straight ahead. Otherwise, I'd be positioned to the right if I was turning right, or left if I was turning left. Nothing to the right as I get on, so it's fine. Check my mirrors and signal down for left as I leave, and accelerate. Up ahead, it's a 40 mile an hour speed limit change. So check my mirrors. After the 40 mile an hour change, I will then speed up. Roundabout up ahead, I'm going to be turning right. It's going to be my third exit. There's a little sign up on the left which tells you what lane to get into depending on what direction you're going. So I want the right hand. Right hand lane is where I need to be. So I'll check my mirrors and I'll slow. I'll then lane and right mirror, signal up for right and position to the right gently. Two cars ahead of me, so just wait behind them. I'll be judging a gap for them so that I can time it for when I'm going to get on, because then I can tell when they're going to leave. So they've left, and then there's this one silver grey car to get on, blue grey. There's a car to the right, but I can get on and get around before he gets to me, simply because of the sheer size of the roundabout. You can check speed and distance of vehicles to the right, and then judge whether or not to get on. And slow for the 30-mile-an-hour road. Up ahead, it's slowing down. We're going back to the Long Eaton town centre, I should say. And so I know that the road is going to be full of hazards, the normal hazards of pedestrian crossings, pedestrians, heavy traffic, and buses, so I will not be going very quickly. Don't plan to be. To go around the right hand bend up ahead, that's when traffic is going to slow a bit, because there'll be more junctions as well, i.e. roads to the left and the right. The vehicle behind me is reasonably close, so my braking will be gentle as I come around this bend. Look ahead, see the bus, looking beyond the bus to the bridge up ahead, just to judge how much traffic there actually is. There's a vehicle waiting on the left to come out. He could emerge in front of me, and I could stop if need be, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so traffic's starting to bunch up, coming up to a crossing. There's no one at the crossing, but I don't want to stop on it if traffic stops. I want to leave it clear. Always leave your pedestrian crossings clear, so that pedestrians can get across the road safely. So up ahead we see there's a bin lorry stopped on the left, so we're going to have to overtake that, and it's going to be on a hill. Meanwhile, car on the left is going to pull off in front of me, no problem. Mirrors, and I'll position to the right, gently looking out for the bin men in case one of them crosses in front of the truck and in front of me. So I've got to go up over the bridge, and I stayed slow because I wasn't sure what was on the other side, how much traffic there was, because I was unsighted, or the road was unsighted. At the roundabouts up ahead, the twin roundabouts in Long Eaton, I'm going to go ahead at the first one and right at the next one, and because the next one is so close, I'm going to go into the right hand lane in preparation for turning right at the next one. So mirrors, looking to the right. Alright, traffic to the right, it's not coming this way. I'll check my mirrors and signal down for the left. Tell people I'm actually coming off the roundabout for the second exit, but in the right hand lane. I'm going to be turning right here at this roundabout. I'm looking ahead and planning, looking to the right. I see there's a black car, he's about to get on, so I stay. Alright, then I go, looking at the lorry, he's going straight because his speed suggested that he's not going to be turning, and there was no signals on that lorry. Check my mirrors and then come off. Always cancel your signals in time as well when you leave a roundabout. So gently braking and into first gear, keeping this junction clear if possible. And then stopping. We're just going to do one more circuit with the roundabouts, going back to Long Eaton Station roundabout, and we just want to cover that off one more time. So looking ahead, looking at this car, making sure it's not going this way. There is a signal down for the left. distance is red, so staying in second gear while we wait for it to change. I'm over the lines for the parked cars, then I'll get left straight away after the parked cars. Gently brake and stop there, and brake up into first gear, prepare the car, check my mirrors, and off I go. So check my main and my right mirror and come out around this vehicle over the lines, and then mirrors and back to left. There's a large vehicle coming the other way with parked cars in front of me, so I'm going to stop here. Alright, and then I'll check my mirrors and signal up for right, telling traffic that I want to come out. I'm going to wait for these cars to come out and come away, and then check my shoulder and off I go. Mirrors and go. At this roundabout, I'm taking this second exit. So again, scanning and planning, looking at this roundabout before I get to it so that I can work out whether or not to stop or go. Looking to right, it's deserted, so I'll get straight on, check my main and my left mirror to signal as I pass this exit just before the exit I want, then check mirrors and accelerate. Because I've done this road once already today, I know there's some roadworks up ahead. Roadwork sign, so I'm off the gas and into third gear. Looks like the lights might be green, but they might change just as I approach. That's traffic lights for you, and they do. Check mirrors and slow. Red sign says wait here until green light shows. I'll do exactly that, but I want to stop a good car length or more away from that sign because I'm going to have to move right. I don't want to have to steer too much in order to do that. The more steering you do, the more hazardous it can get, and the more steering you have to steer back in order to keep your car on course for where you want to go. So further back means less steering. So we're waiting. It's a three-way controlled traffic light system here, temporary traffic light, so it's always going to be a bit of a longer wait than if it was just two-way controlled, because it's controlling traffic going up and down the road, and there will be one junction to the right that it's also controlling, or to the left. It could be right or left. Check my mirrors and off I go as the light changes. Someone walks across the road, just like we talked about. That's why we stay slow at roadworks in particular. Stay in second gear and check my mirrors, and I'll just get onto my side of the road. Now there's a queue of traffic coming the other way. And I'll stay slow because I can't see what might pop out between the vehicles. Again, space and vision, must have it all. Check mirrors, 40 mile an hour road, I've got space, I've got vision, and I'm going to go to fourth gear now, speeding up nicely. Car pulls out, car pulling in, no problem. Light ahead is red, I'm off my gas as I approach. Already checked my mirrors, I'm squeezing the brake, I'm into third. distance, if you come up slow enough, you might get them to change for you, change to green. It's a silver car, see what he does, he could come out. Okay, and then I'll accelerate. So we're going back to Long Eaton Station roundabout. So at that roundabout, we're taking the third exit. It won't look like it because the first two exits are very close together. They're both to the left. If you look at the side, you see there's a tiny little dot or nub on the side for the first exit because it's a fairly insignificant exit. Alright, and it's to the bridge on the left. And if you look at the road markings, it's a left only lane. I want to go straight ahead. So third exit is straight ahead on this roundabout. So I'm checking to my right. Traffic to the right is slow and is blocked off now, so I'm going to go. Check mirrors and signal down for left as I leave the Long Eaton Station roundabout. Long Eaton Station's on your left, out of shot. Okay, so we'll just do 3 more roundabouts and then we'll call it a day on Long Eaton. Maybe 5 more roundabouts actually, because we want these mini ones to do. So looking at this one, it's clear. It usually is. It's a fairly easy and quiet roundabout to negotiate. Next roundabout outside the sports centre on the right. Swimming pool. That's a bit busier, but again, very rarely do we have to wait there. But never switch off. Never assume, never get complacent, never know what you're going to find at a roundabout. So as I approach this one, I'm already looking to the right to see if there's anything waiting or approaching from the right. I'm also looking ahead for anything that would be turning across me on the roundabout. Neither of those things has happened, so I'll continue straight onto the roundabout and straight off with a signal, and off we continue. Checking behind me, speed limit up ahead is changing, mirrors and accelerate. Into 5th gear, Eco safe driving, mobility scooter on the left. Shouldn't think it's going to cross the road because there's a grassy verge between the road and the scooter. So I'm going to be turning right at this roundabout here. Check my mirrors, into 4th gear, and slow. Right mirror, signal up for right, position to the right, looking to the right already. See there's a car going, he should be going left, and another car, it should be coming round, and then off I go. I won't wait for the next car. Sticking to the right, and signal down for left as I come off roundabout into 3rd gear. With hazard lights on the left. That's just what it means. It's a hazard. Anyone could move out or open a door from those vehicles past that hazard. Brake lights on crossing clear. Roll on by, seeing as I've got space. And then gently roll and crawl. It's a crawling queue rather than a stationary queue. So I'll keep my clutch just at biting point, and the car will just roll forwards. I'm staying in first gear, looking for space and vision. Got the space and the vision is coming. I can see the train of cars ahead. Second set of traffic lights has just gone to red. And there's the bin lorry on the right, overtaking traffic, will be coming towards me. Someone's approaching the crossing on the left and may push the button, but I'm going to be through the crossing before they get a chance to do that. So I'll stay in second gear. And this is exactly why I stay in second gear, because DHL van pulled out. I'll gently stop. And check mirrors, check the crossing next to me, and go. Another crossing up ahead. That's now green. DHL van stopping on the left, and he's going to want to pop out of his vehicle. So I'm going to check my mirrors and stay slow, so I'm expecting his door to swing open. Then check mirrors and go. Now that hazard is cleared. So we're coming up to the twin roundabouts again. This time we're going straight ahead at the roundabouts, and that will be the end of today's video on roundabouts and Long Eaton. So this time I'm going ahead at both roundabouts, and I'll be in the left-hand lane to do so. Someone's approaching the crossing just before the roundabout, but has not managed to push the button before I got through the lights. I'll stop. I'm about the third car back from the roundabout, so it gives me a chance to just have a look to right and see what's approaching or coming round the roundabout. So I'm looking through the windows of the cars to my right, and vehicles are not coming this way, so I can continue staying left. I'll check my mirrors and signal down for left. And there's hazards on exit. I'll gently just slow. Bus on the left. Don't think it's going to move off. It's probably just having a break. So I'll pull alongside it. Next roundabout, same thing. Scanning and planning, and looking to the right to see if I can actually get on. So there's the vehicle to the right, he's turning left. There's another one turning right on this roundabout from the right, so I'll let him go. It's the white Golf there. Then off we go. A mirror left, mirror signal to leave, keeping to the left as I leave. Check all mirrors. Third gear. That's the end of the second part of this video on roundabouts. Hope you found the video useful. Any questions, just get in touch via the website. Hit the like button if you like the video.